Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Jan is here on the forge. It's time for Sunday morning gathering, Blacksmiths Church. Hey, Old Wolf, Dogbone, Ben Tunes. We have Greg Campbell from West Falls here, first thing. He's the winner. Ben Hoover, Walt Parkhurst, popping in before starting the day. Awesome, Ben. Boar, how's it going, man? Bryson, greetings. Romake, what's up, Romake? How you doing, man? You getting started yet? You doing your research? Mr. Becca, what's up? Dwayne, Mule Kick, how do, everybody, how do? Hey, Matt, sound is bad. Uh-oh. You know what? I think I know what it is. Let's test that. How's that? Is that better? I had two. I've been, because of the way I did the show last night, I forgot to reset my audio. I had to figure all that out. Yeah, so I got to remember to turn off. I set a specific mic. And when I set it up this morning, it also added the original mic. And so that was two mics reading the same. Hey, Wayne. Better. Good deal. Y'all don't hear my voice twice? Morning, Drayson. JT, how you doing, man? Yeah. Good morning, Tyler. Doing your research, been busy moving the past week. I hate moving. I hate moving so much. I've moved more times in my life than I care to remember. What's up, Adam? Mr. Crawdaddy, how you doing? Smoosh that like button. I like that smoosh button. I actually got a button for that. Yeah. Although it's not, for some reason, there it is. Transition. I'm saying, let everybody come in and say hi. I got a game running on auto right now, so it's actually almost over with that auto, so I'll have to reset that again. Trying to get as much, as many, items as possible in the downtime. What's up, Solbert? Mr. Suvatar, how you doing? Gotta whip up some Beard Challenge 2020 oil after church. Nice. Yeah, I need to actually take care of my beard better. I just wish it would grow longer. I think I'm at its terminal length. James Jones, good morning. What was I gonna say? I had a dream last night that, and I logged in the dream. It's like I started the church this morning, and, I had like 50 people waiting, and then once I started it jumped up to like 5,000 people watching, and it was just, whoo! Yeah, and then reality kicks in. Not that I don't appreciate every single one of you guys that do, watch, dare I make the pun and say religiously. Ethan Phillips, good morning. $20 super chat in from Coffee's Forge. Morning, Yams Daddy, playing with my new toy, so listening. Awesome, John. Yeah, John, you got that new wood lathe. Oh, and I have to figure out and fix my handle for the hand crank blower. I've got that wooden handle that you made for me, and I want to make sure that I can use it, so I'm going to have to do what I can to fix that. Heading to Canberra on Wednesday for a knife making course. Nice. So, no forging, said Eindhoven near Belgian border. the poop face emoji from Matt over at Aimless Adventures. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very, very much. Had to reset. Yeah, it might have unsynced when I corrected my audio. No, John, I have the handle still. I have the handle. I just have to take. I dropped the. It's got that little pin that snapped off, and the pin fell down like in the recesses of, underneath a bunch of pallets. So it's like I either got to tear everything apart and dig out that pin and re-put it back on, or just make a new pin. So I still have the handle. What's up, Curtis? But yeah, I highly apologize as always to those who look forward to my videos. I just it's a combination of things. It's busy at work. It's been hot, and if it's not hot, it's pouring rain, and it's hard to make a video when it's raining because I'm in a tin roof shop, metal shop. So it's just loud and it's just really difficult to do. And yeah, I did make a video, and it's more of a funny video, and I'm gonna release that early this week, and it has a little. I recorded the video, and I was recording it like right as it was starting to rain, so y'all get to see what I mean, how loud it is in the shop when I'm doing, when it's raining. I'm gonna finish up that spike lizard today. Right on, right on. Yeah, Romake, very close. Very, it's a lot of the people that are in the chat right now have been following me, for like 2 years, and you see that a lot in these blacksmithing communities, especially in the live streaming communities, because it's a fun camaraderie. It's like a brotherhood, and I'm glad that you decided to take up the challenge and start forging, even if you're just gathering information right now. I recommend you check out my blacksmithing, Welcome to the Blacksmithing Community playlist, not just to watch my video on it, but to watch everybody else's. I got like almost 40 to 50 videos in there about the blacksmithing community. It's awesome. It's like, it's great. You'll be surprised rolling through it. $5 super chat in from James Jones. I appreciate it, brother. I do. I really do. Reading up. Just set up a time-lapse vlog style, no sound. I might. I am getting bits and pieces and clips of working on the power hammer, and I might do like a midway video that might be next week's video, where I take what I have so far and kind of mute the audio, kind of speed up the video, and just kind of either talk over it or put writings on the words as to what's going on, and something like that. Or the other plan was to wait until it's all done and then do one big long video, but that might be good morning, Metalman. I saw that rail spike video. Really cool. Really cool. That turned out great. I really liked it. Yeah, well, it's been almost 3 years for me. A very good amount of you guys have been, with me since the very beginning. A handful of you were there in the very first live streams. Yeah, so, yeah. What's up, Hans? Charming Hollow, how you doing, brother? Love you, Hansi. Dana, how you doing? Chewy, what's up? Michael Robertson popped in. How you doing, man? All right, trying to keep up with the chat. It's like a $15 super chat from Hansi over at Charming Hollow Forge. Love you, Yums. Love you too, Hans. And Romake, another good point here is a lot of the people watching have channels themselves. A lot of people in the live streams in general have channels themselves, and you used to be able to click on their name and select go to channel, but they removed that. I highly recommend you jot down some of these channel names like Charming Hollow Forge, Drayson's Forge, Metal Man, Speargrass. Speargrass does do videos. Aimless does do videos. They all do videos. And the more you look into the community, the more you can see that different people have points of views that you can learn from. I'm not trying to focus just on you, Romake, but yeah, I got high hopes for you. Matt Wythe just got 80 rail spikes and assorted other scrap steel for $40. Nice. I got one of my contacts is planning on he's trying to fill a bucket of rail spikes for me and possibly grab me a few lengths of track and you know, to bring over, and yeah, I might start cutting up track into like 12-inch sections and, you know, selling it as anvils for like 10-15 bucks. Yeah, I know why. I looked into it, Metal Man. It does stink that they removed that feature because it's a community feature, but I do know why they did it. When somebody watching a live stream clicks off the live stream to go to another website, even if they leave it running, you know, if they open a new tab or what have you, if they're not, if the video isn't active on their screen, it drops the view, and it removes the average watch time, or it lowers the average watch time and all that stuff. So that's why they did it. Some creators were complaining that they were losing stats, and you know, like my average watch, like think about this. My average watch time for my live streams are 1 to 2 hours. And for all of you who are in here watching from beginning to end, that's 1 to 2 hours of watch time. My average watch time is about 15 minutes, you know, because there's people that just jump in and leave, or there's people that jump in, go to another tab, then go to you know, come back and go to another tab and come back. And it doesn't bother me, but that's why they make it so that you can't send links, you can't, you know, every time somebody, yeah. So that's why they do that. 3 weeks, but best soap ever. I'm on a different one right now. I've got 7 weeks of the bar. Somebody was saying something about soap up there. I think Drayson's making soap. Is that what I was reading correct? Any of you ever use African black soap? I'm wondering if it's good for getting forge grime off. No clue. I use Dawn dish soap. Dawn dish soap works amazing for getting forge grime. Thank you again for the soup chats, guys. You guys are amazing. Getting back down to the bottom of the chat here. Yeah, Daniel, I do need to get some B-roll. I just need to set up camera and just get B-roll. That's been trading for a rail spike. That's pretty much what I do. Rail spike knives. Poor man, good morning. I haven't used any of those fancy soaps. I'm a cheapie. I'll get like the Dollar General. I shop at Dollar General, you know. So it's like discount. Plus Dollar General is just literally right up the road. So you guys are talking about some good soaps here. I might have to give them a try. Yeah, I see the Duke Cannon soaps. I always see the Squatch. I really like their ad campaign. Um, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My wife bought for me for Father's Day Pine Tar and a coffee bean one. Now, if I've heard, because one of my roommates in the Keys, she had a um, like a coffee scrub face mask thingy, or like coffee facial scrub, and and I've never tried it, but she said that just scrubbing your face with coffee grounds, like, you get the caffeine or something like that. It energizes. It made no sense to me. 'Cause I don't know how that. It's like, that's not how this works. That's not how anything works. $2 super chat from Chewy. Trying to get back to watching and making videos. It's tough to get back into a routine if you've broken that routine. That's like the Newton's first law. An object in motion stays in motion. You basically, it's easier to keep moving forward if you're already moving. Whereas if you stop and take a break, it's harder to start back up. Some breaks are forced, like me, like with the heat and being crazy busy with work. It's like there's been a few days, in the past couple weeks where, yes, I could have gotten off work and run out to the shop. I didn't, wear myself out at work. But I was in that routine of, getting off and relaxing, having a beer, and sitting and cooling off from the day to get out to the shop. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Sorry, not chatting, I'm listening. Rock on, Dana. Oh, your face. Oh, John. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, I'm looks like I'm gonna have to check out some Squatch stuff. Mountain Critters, just here to hit the like button. No rest for the wicked. Take care. God bless. You have a good day, good sir. Thank you, Critters. Um, Looks like I may have to look into the Squatch stuff. Um, it's like I wouldn't mind getting into a beard regiment, but I just, again, um, it's one of those things. Dawn dish soap works good enough. Yeah, I can get it for $1 and it lasts me a month. Um, and I use Cracking Guard from Old Spice. I get that for $3. So and that lasts me for a month too. But honestly, you know, hands and arms with the Dawn dish soap after a day at the forging. Look at that. I'm clean. Ish. Um, Metal Man, we had company this week and they're sleeping in the production room. You have a production room. This is my production room. I do plan on building a production room. I got Scott's coming by, coming here instead of me going over there. He's bringing some stuff. He's bringing his plasma cutter. We're going to be working on the power hammer. He wants to see my progress and maybe help mount some stuff to it. So, yeah. Like the BRCC of soap. Boraxo is good scrub for your yamas, and you can forge well with. I've never thought about washing with borax. That's a good idea. Looks like I'm going to have to try the pine tar. I've got pines that drip out. I can just collect the tar from the pine trees and scrub with that. Is that what you guys are saying? Ben Hoover. You have a good one too, good sir. Yep, get out there and do some fun stuff. 1,000 times better for your skin than chemical. I got skin like a little baddie. Chris Dixon, morning, Yamas. Can't stay, just showing some support with a thumbs and a clap. Take care. You take care too. Um, um, we're still working on the power hammer. It is very it's coming along. We're getting to the mechanicals of it. The main frame, the anvil, the stack, and all that stuff. The slide for the hammer itself, portions of the arms. We're hoping today to get the second linkages, and at least the wheel weldment ready. I have the wheel. I have to pop the tire off it. After I make the wheel weldment with the lead counterweight and all that stuff, I have to put that in there and weld on there. Then put an axle in it, and all that fun stuff. And there's a lot of mechanicals going that need to happen. No Yama's pine sap. No to pine sap. Hey, I get pine sap on me all the time, so. Roy, good morning, everyone. Just dropping by on my way to church. Hope everyone has a great day. You have fun at church, good sir. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I know this is one kind that takes off grease and stains, so I might get that. Yeah, my thing with soap is if it cleans you, it's good. I've been talking about soap. I want to get back to my dream world. That was wonderful. Bill Wall, good shalom. Good morning. Your hammer is beautiful, by the way. I saw it on Amazing Work. Thank you, Romake. Thank you. If you're gonna go with lime, just cut out the middleman and go with sodium hydroxide. I can get that. All right. Curtis Lee, good morning. Any news from Tim? No news. I do know he's busy. Old Wolf put his name on a milk carton, and I'm going to send him that image and let him know that he is missed. Yeah. Haas is out of here. Gotta go prep lunch. You have a good day, sir. You have a good day. Reset this up. Yeah, the the dream. I had like 5,000 people in here, and it was brought up in the dream like, oh, if every person that watches me, or subscribe to me, donates $1, blah 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 blah. It's like I can go full time. I'm like, I don't know though. Yeah, in Roy's live stream on Friday, we were talking about what it would take, or like Hans brought up the question, good morning, Henry. Where can I get some ferric chloride for a fair price? Make some. It's cheaper to make. You get more you get a lot more making it than just buying it. Like I don't say it's $20 to buy a liter, of it. When for that same amount you can buy the ingredients to make 2 gallons of it. But yeah, let's see. Chewy, Shamrock is a brilliant man. He's the Quad Squad scientist. I wouldn't call him a mad scientist. He's generally peaceful, and if you give him a hug, he'll give you a hug back. So he's not a mad scientist. Yeah, muriatic acid, hydrogen peroxide, and steel wool. Yeah, no, we were talking in Roy's stream this past Friday about Smiths that go full time, and YouTubers that go full time, and what it takes to take any hobby and bring it to full time. And uh, with essentially what it is right now is I've got a full-time job and two part-time jobs. Full-time, electrician, part-time blacksmith, part-time YouTuber, you know. Yeah, I said leader, not litre. um, but did you say litre? No, I didn't say litre. No, non-union. To clarify, I work for a small family company. There's three. It's my dad, my stepmom, and me. And that's about what it's going to be. Um, we book about 6 weeks in advance, and people are willing to wait. 4 to 6 weeks in advance, and people are willing to wait. We do super quality service, and yeah. Um, and don't mistake that for me being, it's a family business, and pretty much all three of us reinvest into the business. We it's business and household kind of situation. So yeah, non-union. Uh-oh. I don't know who that is. Nick. Yeah, we'll get with it. Um, hmm, like aluminium. Yeah. Um, Chewy. I've actually made some myself. I can get with you about it too. Um, uh, I we can talk unions without getting political. Um, my experience. I learned electrical in Chicago. I worked electrical in Chicago for about 11 years, 10 to 11 years, and there have been jobs where we go on and well, there's a union strike. We did the electrical at a school, and there was a union strike going on, and we had to bust through a union line, and we didn't. It did not go very well. I was in a union when I was a kid working at Safeway, grocery store, and something happened in California, and we had to go on strike, and we were on strike for like 8 weeks. That's 2 months when you're trying to save up to buy your first car. That we didn't have work. It was I was taking cabs to work. It was brutal. I aside from that, there's other reasons for the union, but yeah. Let's put it this way: I'm not rich. That's all I need to say about it. Um, I do, but you said it like one of the other worlders here. Here in my world is just aluminum. Yeah, you really can, Kenneth. You really can, and that's why I'm very careful as to what I publicly talk about. Um, Not that I'm afraid, uh, not that I don't, like if I have a differing opinion of somebody else's, I know I can handle having a differing opinion. I can be friends with oil and water, you know. Um, but so, it's like just in this world, in this channel, in the Island Metal Forge realm, so to speak, no point in politics, no point in talking about it. It would surprise you guys, my actual leanings. But you won't know Unless you like sit and have a beer with me, and then even still it's a maybe. Last thing I'll say about unions, and then we'll change the subject. Remember, I came up in Chicago in the workforce. Chicago unions are some of the most corrupt unions in the country, you know. So I've got a very sour taste of unions, you know. But that's just that. I know terrible electricians that have been in the union since they were 16, and they're like 50s. They in their 50s, and it's like they're horrible electricians, you know. And it's like, and yet they make like $60 an hour or more, and it's like, yeah, I'm not going into that. Hey, John Jude. Yeah, you have, Daniel. um, yeah, man. All right. Is there a more centralized community space for you? There actually is a Discord. Let me see if I can uh, pull it up. And for those of you who don't know what Discord is, um, I don't. I wish Rob Huff was here to make my. I have two accounts. I have my PC account and I have my phone account. My phone account can't share, or I can't like link up right now. But there is a Forge chat. Let me see. Uh, Somebody did it. I think the link. I think there's a link to the Discord in the description, but I'm not sure. I've been told it's not there. Um, hmm. There's got to be a way to invite people. And there it is. Invite. Copy. All right. Here is the link to the Discord. Paste. There you go. Um, Good morning, Jeff. How you doing? Um, you have your Twitch, but not Discord. I need to figure out my Twitch. um, but yeah, back to the whole shebang I was talking about to get off unions and stuff. Um, to make to make YouTube justifiable as full time, and blacksmithing, the idea is to essentially, like, you know, my dad sits in the office and does, you know, he does the paperwork for the electrical company. Me and Jeannie, my stepmom, go out to the jobs, and they're getting a little up there in age and about ready to retire. And my plan is to get Island Metal Forge up and running fairly quickly, as a company encompassing blacksmithing, tool making, art, and trinkets and such as that, and as a YouTube, as an entertainment complex, you know. So once I am doing that, either on the YouTube side or the blacksmithing side or combined, once I'm making, I'd have to make about roughly, I think it's I need to make about 500 to 600 a week to let them fully retire. You know, like I said, we're, you know, it's a family business, you know, and I want to make Island Metal Forge a family business where, you know, they help out a little bit, you know, with that. Um, Has anybody used spring steel for Damascus, and how? I actually, one of my earliest Damascus attempts was, for some reason, it's not a Damascus attempt, it was a forge welding attempt. 52, 100, and 56. It was coil spring and racer bearing, and I got it welded, but you know the racer bearing crumbled between the two layers. I didn't get it to the point where I could etch it. So with that, if every single one of my subscribers, the 2,000 plus subscribers that I have, if every single one of my subscribers, you know, signs up for the $1 a month tier on my Patreon, then I can tell them, all right, close the business. We're Island Metal Forge all the way. So for $1 a day, you could save a blacksmith. You know, and it'll be a couple of years before I get to that point. But when I do, what that will be basically, I wake up, go to the shop, and I'm in the shop all day creating. You know, and I would be able to at that point travel to other shops as like a business, you know, as a business trip, you know, visiting other shops, doing videos with other blacksmiths, you know, in person, and it would all be justifiable cost. Hey Estelle, how you doing? We were just talking about your family. How's Tim doing? How's Tim doing? You know, he's busy, I know, but how's he doing? You know, I miss him. We all miss him. Bill, the 500 to 600 a week is the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Um, 500 to 600 a week would cover me. You know, it would cover my rent. To be fair, I live on the same property as my parents. A separate house, but the same property. It's a shared, you know, thing. I fell into this position after losing everything in Irma. So, but I'm happy about it. I'm helping my parents out, you know. So, yeah. See, 5160 and 15N20. 5160, I believe, has the chromium, the nickel content in it. I'm not positive. I believe 5160 would etch bright. You know, it would be really indiscernible. You know, exactly, Matt. For the cost of a cup of coffee, you could save your local blacksmith. Tim has gone MIA again. Hopefully, he will surface soon. Yes, we all miss him. We all miss him. Poor man. For less than the price of a cup of coffee. Nothing wrong with renting from mom and dad. Keeps family close. Yeah. Well, the way it kind of works is, you know, working for the family business, it's like, that's my rent. You know, not, without going into financial details, it's like, yeah, it's we're all in this together, on the property. You know, so Wayne, you have a wonderful day. But just to kind of, you know, it's like I feel bad. You know, you all know I'm an electrician, and traditionally in, you know, electricians make a lot of money. But then you guys hear me, you know, talk about my financial situation, and it's, I hate talking about it. I really do. I shouldn't. But it'll, without going into details, it's like, yes, I'm an electrician. No, I don't make a lot of money. without going into details, you know, but I'm in a great situation, you know, and part of that situation banks on Island Metal Forge getting off the ground. I have a lot of investment in myself to do to keep this going. What would I suggest to do with the 5160? If you're just trying to play with Damascus and learn Damascus, there's nothing wrong with taking a bit of mild steel and 52-100, or 15N20 or whatever, and putting them together to practice different patterns. 5160 punches, chisels, some blades. Yeah. Okay, Bill. Let's do the math here. Less than a cup of coffee. Coffee here where I work is 5 cents a cup. How many cups of coffee do you drink in a month? An old file would be a great contrast for 5160 or 52-100. I mean 15N20. I need to get like 1084 strip of 1084 to continue doing Damascus. First Degree, what's up, Josh? How you doing? Yeah, as I call myself the poor man, not because I'm nearly broke, because of a quote I heard while I was in the military: never underestimate the determined spirit of the poor man. So sometimes, ... being broke can make you more determined to move up. You know, absolutely, poor man. I'm pushing 37 or 38 this year. Actually, in 9 days, I turned something in, my birthday's the 18th. I have found that I am the most creative and most determined when I'm on the edge, when I'm riding that razor's edge, you know, when I have enough to get my bills paid, but teetering there strives to keep me level, on track, you know. I'll do my Damascus regular with something. Okay? Yes. What Pekka said. Yep. $10 super chat in from Metal Man Production. Your positive attitude is contagious. Thank you. I try, even if I'm feeling down, I try to keep a smile on my face and try and you know, you get back what you put out. The something. There's some alchemical law to that, and I try to put out as much positivity in the world as I can. Thank you very much, Kenneth. Speaking of which, when I was looking, apparently YouTube decided to unsubscribe me from you. I was searching for Metal Man and didn't realize that you were Metal Man Productions, and it took me like forever to find you again, and I found you yesterday. So broke as a rotten tree in a hurricane. Heard. Necessity is the mother of all. Yes, exactly. Good morning, Craig. How you doing? Where do I get the last 1084 I got was 2 years ago at Quad State. I haven't gotten any more since then, at least purchased any more. The ends of plows, I believe, are 1084. I have that, but I just would need to cut it up and make strips out of it, you know. I do the tricolor Damascus 15 and 20, 1084, and 80 CRV2. I have yet to attempt or even have in my hand 80 CRV2. I'm not a blade maker. When I do Damascus billets, 9 times out of 10, I will take that billet and sell it, raffle it, give it away, whatever. I love making Damascus. Um, get out of bed and put your feet in the direction you want to be. Yes, sir. Um, I would love to try the tricolor Damascus. uh, I might one of these days, especially once I get the power hammer up and running. That's taken a lot of time and a lot of ancillary cost right now. Buying the steel for it, I'm still kind of recouping from that. And you guys are helping big time. The super chats and the Patreon is helping immensely keep me going. You know, move me forward. So big thanks to you guys. But once that is out of the way, I do plan on talking to my steel supplier and seeing if I can get 1.5-inch strips of 1084, 5920, you know, various other ingredients to Damascus. How hard is it to make copper to steel? I know people have done it. I don't know how well it would work in a forge. Yeah, Josh, I'd love to. Like, I think it was just before you popped in, I was talking about once I switch over to Island Metal Forge full time, that being the entertainment side and the blacksmith side, that will allow me to financially justify traveling to other smiths for the entertainment side and the learning aspect on the blacksmith side. So that it will happen. It may be a couple of years before I'm in a position to be able to do all of that, but it will happen. Pops Knife Supply or New Jersey Steel Baron is the best place to get 80 CRV. I know you can add carbon by case hardening, but if you're melting steel, you can use the same mixture and add it to the molten steel to create the carbon. I have no idea. Keep in mind, poor man, when a lot of people, a lot of newer smiths, and not quite sure where you stand, but a lot of newer smiths will mistake burning steel for melting steel. When you put it in the forge and it comes out and half of it's gone, you burned it away. You burned the carbon out of it, and it burns away. Yes, Drayson does have a video on copper plating. I have tried. I actually still have the copper sulfate fluid sitting outside my door there. I kind of, there's a couple ways to do it. For one, it's something to play with. It's something I play with, and I haven't played with it in about a year or so. I might get back into it. Green Beetle has awesome videos, like smelting it and turning it into straight liquid. There's a backyard foundry group on Facebook, and I do know that with the crucibles, there's ways to do anything. Craig, just wanted to say hi. I got to run do something special. Have a good day, Craig. Yeah, it's a lot of work smelting steel. That's taking the scrap steel, putting it in a crucible, and bringing it hot up enough to bring down, to melt it down. Watch for old cast iron electric junction boxes. Make good packed crucibles. I pretty much only run across plastic boxes here, It isn't a bad idea to always have some 80 CRV2 or some 1.2842 in the house. Yeah, again, I'm not particularly a blade maker, so I mainly deal with mild steel. Mild steel, Atlantic 33, 4140, tool steels, 5160. I'm not too knowledgeable about the different blade steels. Um, have you forged a lot of wrought iron, Yamas? Not a lot, but I have forged a fair amount. There are people out there who work almost specifically and exclusively with wrought. That's what I would call a lot of wrought. I have forged a bit of wrought. I love working with wrought iron. It's the same. I wasn't sure what 1.2842 was. Okay, so 1.2842 is 80 CRV2. Gotcha. Gotcha. Anyone know of a blacksmithing supply places in Georgia? Blunicorn, Josh, in your neck of the woods, any blacksmithing supply shops? As a matter of fact, Romick, we have I believe he's Atlantean, or thereabouts, here. Wrought iron does look awesome with an etch. Let me actually grab a piece to show you guys. Yeah, alrighty. Haha. Chewy. Yamas, my wife said hi. Hi, Chewy's wife. Um, this here was, or is, wrought iron. And what I did, it was just an experimental piece. I don't know if it's, let me see if I can't get it to focus right. Zoom in like crazy. Alright. Let it unzoom. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. This was wrought, and I took a piece, flattened it, twisted it, and then flattened it again, and then let it sit in acid for quite a while. And it has this nice, beautiful wood grain to it. Hey, Scott. Good morning. Oh, Speargrass, I figured you guys had lots of wrought. Had I known that, I'd have probably, sent you a section of wrought iron to play with. Mm-hmm. Do you buy wrought iron or find it in scraps? Honestly, all the wrought that I have, pretty much all the wrought that I have, was gifted to me by Charming Hollow Forge. He had, between Charming Hollow Forge, Rusty Hubcap Forge, and I believe John over at Coffee's Forge, has given me some. I think Drayson, I think you sent me some once, or gave me some at Quad State last year. I can't quite remember. Yeah. 80 CRV to, I think, is pretty much purely blade steel. Yeah, there's quite a few people in here from Georgia. I guess I'm very popular where it's hot. um, but yeah. Scott, I wanted to say, if you're still here, um, bring the tire as well. Um, because if we put together the wheel weldment, I can take the tire over to my mechanic and have him pop the seal on it, and then I can weld the thing on, and he can re-inflate it for me. He'd probably do that for me just to see me get a power hammer running. Yeah, I don't know if Scott's still here, if he just popped in to say hi and let me know he was awake. um, Alex! Hey, Alex. You have fun at work, man. Oh, Alex, I have that handle for you. I got to get it sent out. Yeah. It should fit your hand a bit better. All right, brother? I didn't run Tim off. I'll talk to you. Yeah. um, all right. And again, on the phone yesterday, I was telling you, I don't know if you remember, bring anything that you need personally drilled out to 3/4. I've got my big drill press, and we can handle that. So just if you can think of anything you need drilled out to 3/4, bring it, and we'll drill it out. I've actually got that drill bit right here, and it's sharp and good, and I need to learn how better to use a drill doctor, because I screwed up like 3 drill bits yesterday. I'm not happy about it. One of these days I'll take a Georgia trip and visit, Dog Bones, and, um, set up a Alex, be wary for my new video coming out. It will help you, it will help you big time in time management. I figured out how they do it. All right. Revealing secrets of the great YouTubers, how they can manage a full-time job and full-time YouTubers. I figured it out. But with all that being said, I am probably going to roll on out of here and get things ready in the shop for work. So easy, don't make videos. I'm kind of eager to let it release, so I might edit it real quick here, because it's a short talking head video. I might edit it up real quick here, upload it, and let it release tomorrow. Alright, catch you later, Balloonicorn. Got all the nuts and bolts like we need to get the arm stuff done, and I got the hub and a little block, and where else? Hub and a little block, and what else? Honestly, I don't have the papers in front of me, so I can't think of what else we need, but really the key today would be to at least get the wheel weldment plate roughly ready, and the second set of arms up and ready. It'd be nice to also get the block that would connect to the wheel, but that may have to wait till next time. We'll see how far we get today. Hopefully, by the end of today, by the end of the week, next Saturday, we'll have something else mounted on the power hammer. Yep, I gotta run too, guys. I hope you enjoy it. When they arrive, I sent one in Madagascar ebony and one in Purple Heart. My wife's just awesome. I'll probably run over to the post office today or tomorrow and check to see what's there. Hey Paul, how you doing? Yeah. So you guys all have a wonderful day. Get out there to your shops, be productive, get something done, and hearts and health. You guys all go do what you gotta do. Driving to the vet again? Oh no. Goodbye, Estelle. If you talk to Tim, tell him we love him. Thank you. Alright, I will catch all of you guys later. Ending the stream here. Hearts and health.